Hi folks, Russ with CarCleanseUK here, and today we have a really pretty little 68 plate Ford Fiesta. Customer has brought this vehicle to me complaining of the smell of dogs in the car. So the first thing we've done is remove the seating, and this will reveal why there is still quite a severe smell of dogs in the car. This is the rear bench seat, and as you can see, it's loaded with hair and God knows what else. Okay, we've removed the two front seats there. That gives us complete access to the floor, so we can get to all these areas. Okay, and then if we go to the rear of the car, you can see how much filth is under the rear seat there, and I will guarantee you right now that all that is contributing to the bad odour in the car. Okay, I mean, it's just loaded with hair. Okay, so all that needs to be removed. A thorough vacuum. Once that's done, we can then start working on actually then deep cleaning the vehicle, starting at the top where we always start, the headlining, and then slowly working our way all the way down to the floor. So anyway, let's get on with removing all the dog hair. It's very important. Let's get that done first, and then we can crack on with the deep cleanse. Right, well, you remember how this looked before, and just look at how it looks now. It's like new again, completely free of dog hairs and dirt and everything. And we're about to refit this boot now with all the trim and everything. And there's still more to do. We've been on this car for 7.5 hours, and it is improving with how it looks and how it smells. Everything is clean, all the fabrics are clean. We've cleaned the headlining, all the seat belts are clean. We're just really kind of finishing up now, and this is just stage one of our decontamination. We've still got more to do. The car, I mean, we've cleaned all the plastics, but you know, this car's, you know, had a lot of use. You can see all the scuffs and everything and all the marks, loads on the dash. So it's I think this car's had a bit of a hard life, really. It has been abused, and it hasn't been looked after, unfortunately. Never mind. So anyway, let's get this thing fitted back. We'll probably return to this tomorrow after it's had an overnight to dry, and then we'll come back to it then. We've come to the end of this job now on this Fiesta. We spent a whole day just stripping some of the interior out and removing dog hairs, and then performing a deep cleanse on the interior because it absolutely reeked of dogs. The smell was pretty awful, and well, spending a bit of time on it has most definitely benefited this lovely little car, because as we can see now, the dog hairs that were very noticeable before we started are hardly noticeable now, and dog hairs are extremely difficult to remove, all of them. There will always be some in the carpet because they get woven in, unfortunately, and they're impossible to remove. But I think you'll agree this is really looking lovely now, and it's a much nicer place to be. We've cleaned the carpets, the seats are removed, and I mean, even underneath the seat it's clean. Okay, all the metalwork under the seat. Okay, the center console, that was filthy in there. The gaiter around the handbrake was also filthy, and so was the gator around the gear stick. There was dog hairs even in the vents. I mean, for a 68 plate car, it's just in pretty poor condition. It's a shame, really, because these are actually lovely little motors, but never mind. The headlining, as you can see, is nice and clean now. Okay, and that's it. We've also ozoned the air conditioning system, and that has further disinfected the AC and also the vents. Okay, the seat belts were loaded with just everything. I've never seen anything like it. So there you have it. You know, it's unfortunate. The car could be really lovely, but unfortunately it is damaged and it has been well used. I mean, even things like this, you know, paint, I don't know what it is, but it wouldn't come off. Damage is permanent, unfortunately. So yeah, but we can't make an older car or a well-used car look brand new again. What we can do is clean it, sanitize it, disinfect it, remove the odours, okay, and the traces from the previous owners and that. So there you have it. If you have a car you've just purchased, especially if you've purchased it online, because most people buy cars blind. They see a picture of it on the internet, and as long as it's at the right price, they buy it. Unfortunately, they're not cleaned properly, and so if you do have a second-hand car, a quality second-hand car, you require a much thorough deep clean, then by all means give me a call.